With Don Dacron now jailed and awaiting trial for his attack on the now-repaired power station of the town, the people of the town throw a celebration. But in Los Angeles, things are not going so well.
Laura Park, what are you doing here?
Vicky Jones. I'm here to see Suzanne. She was admitted to this hospital last week and I just learned that she is dying. Oh, my God, this hurts.
I'm sorry. So what's wrong with her?
Suzanne was born with a terrible genetic defect that affects all her connective tissues. It started to affect her eyes first, making them increasingly weak until her father could give her the visor that restored her normal vision. Now she has gotten much worse. We made a new solo album and then assembled a new band called Hypatia to promote it. Just before we started touring, she complained about pain in her joints. We went to a doctor who diagnosed her as having rheumatoid arthritis. But he was wrong. After we started touring, Suzanne suddenly began losing most of her hair. It was coming out in clumps, like what would happen to a chemotherapy patient.
So ironic. My own mother is here receiving chemotherapy for her cancer.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. So what happened to Suzanne after her hair started falling out?
She was devastated. We canceled the rest of the tour and broke up the Hypatia band. Then another doctor gave us the correct diagnosis. Suzanne has been infected with a virus that has interacted with the pre-existing genetic defect to accelerate its effects. Not only hair loss, but internal bleeding, digestive problems and pneumonia, all at once. She only has a few weeks to live.
Where is the rest of the family?
The other members of the Hudson family have come and gone, but they have their own lives to live. As Suzanne's wife, I am here every day for Suzanne. But this is so hard. I am torn between running away because I can't bear to see her suffer and knowing she would feel even worse if I abandoned her. How ironic that an episode of your Blazing Beauty show is on the TV up there and then you show up, Vicky. Like you just walked out of the TV itself.
Let me tell you a story. About 4 years ago I got a fan letter from a woman who said her daughter suffered from leukemia. The girl was a huge fan of my show. I contacted the mother and found what hospital the girl was in, and surprised her by showing up to visit her in my Blazing Beauty costume. You should have seen the look of joy in her eyes as I entered the room to meet her. And then a week later, she was dead. Her mother later told me she would be forever grateful that I came to comfort her daughter in her last days. Even while dying, she couldn't stop smiling.
Wow. So you were like a hero to her in real life, not just on TV.
I always intended that show to be a reflection of myself, not just a part that I played. My point is that even if you can't save someone's life, you can make the end of that life one of love and dignity. That's all you need to do, Laura. Be willing to share in Suzanne's pain and you will come out of this stronger.
I understand.
You must be so disappointed in me, Laura.
Don't talk like that. When I married you, I swore I would be there for you, no matter what. Even when you were losing your vision. And now that your life is almost over, I love you. Being here with you to the end is an honor. Don't ever regret being part of my life, Suzanne.
Suzanne continued to fight desperately for her life. But a month later, she finally lost it. And Laura kept her word and was there when it was over. Rest in peace, Suzanne.